everybody, this is Gail. Welcome to tonight's live stream. So welcome to my channel. We've got a bunch of stuff to discuss tonight, just fun stuff. I want to welcome you. Okay, Peter Parker's already been in and left a message that he won't be here tonight. Okay, Peter, thank you for stopping in. And we have Tanya Lambert in the house. Hello, Tanya. How are you? I'm going to make sure, I'm not sure if I shared it over on the Facebook group. I started to a couple of times and had problems. So let me try this again. Otherwise, how will people know that I'm here? Okay, we'll get this done. Tanya, I hope you're having a good night tonight. See you at... Okay, post it here. And I forgot to text one person here. So, hiya. Okay, whoops. Oh, got something in my eye there. That's crazy. And there's one person I have to text. Woo, the lighting is awful tonight. Let me see if I can fix that too. Oh, that didn't help. Okay. So I got the person. Text message. Got it shared to the group. My phone is buzzing. Why is my phone buzzing? I hope you all can't hear that. I don't know why it's buzzing. That's weird. Okay. All right. Buzz go bye-bye. Thank you very much, Tanya. Now, in just a second, I'm going to see if I can fix this light up here. I had one that went bad on me. Okay. Let's see if that'll help balance. Whoa, that didn't help a bit, did it? Let's try one more thing here. I am thrilled that you're going to do it. Okay. I think that lighting's a little better. I'll have it fixed by the 30th. I have a large light up here, and it decided to go bad on me. Whoops. Yep. Well, there we go. That's the light. Right there. And so I went to turn it on, and it just flashed. And I've got a ring light behind me, but it's putting out a weird light too. So bear with me. Okay. Let's see. Tanya says she's having a really good night. The doctor found a pain medicine for my back that actually works. So I'm having a good, really good, much better time with it. That is awesome. You know, that doesn't happen too often. Tell you what, I forgot my hat too. I cannot get it together tonight. I had one problem with the light going out, and it just blew everything all to smithereens. So I am back with us. This is crazy. Okay. Thank you. And thank you for sharing too. I put it out on Twitter a little while ago, and I don't know how many people are still, really following me on Twitter that much here, but it's out there. I'm looking forward to the live stream on the 30th. I'm going to be talking about that in just a second. And would I be able to see chat if I do live stream from my computer? Yes, you should be able to, because I can see chat when I'm doing it on mine, and I think you have this same screen. Okay, she decided to treat neuropathy. Okay. Are you on the Neurontin? They gave me that for a little while to try to help some of the neuropathy. The problem was I was already on seizure medicine, so they didn't mesh too well. I'm going to go ahead though. I want to share the screen so you can see it. And so Tanya, when you do this, well, we won't have all the lines going back forever. But if you look over here, sorry, which side's it on? Over here. Well, anyway, if you look on the right hand side of my computer, you can see this long list of faces and icons. That is the chat. This right here that's going up and down. So you should be able to see that when we do the live stream. Okay. So, and if you really want to open up a second window like I do, then you can see it on YouTube, on the YouTube side of things. But I really just have that open so I can try to see like if there's some kind of lag time in the screen or something weird going on like that. So, yeah. That is a dead-on comment. Okay, treating neuropathy. Oh, Candy the Wee Service Dog is here. Hi, Candy. Welcome, welcome, Laurel. Cymbalta through to my panic disorder as well as the neuropathy. She said this would be the best. Nice. Well, I'm glad it's working for you. I'm glad there's something out there that can help. I get so frustrated when medicines don't work, and I know you do too, so I'm glad that's helping. Okay, gabapentin is what Laurel takes. Yeah, I took that for a little while, and it just did not. I started having seizure auras, lost my license for a few months. It was crazy. Hello, Iron Fire Horse. How are you doing, Irene? I have an echo. Do I have it now still since I took the share screen down? Let me try to adjust this. That might help. I'll adjust the placement of the mic. It's the same mic, so I shouldn't have. I've been using it for like a year and a half, so unless it's going south too, which I hope it's not. Maybe I will try. Okay. If not, I'll try to read them. It's a different kind of live stream. No, other than I'll send you the link. And Laura, we're talking about the live stream on the 30th. And so I'll send you the link for StreamYard, and you'll just click it and follow the prompts just like you've done before. And boom, you'll be here. So yeah. So you shouldn't have to have anything. Oh, Irene said gabapentin changed her personality and didn't help with the pain. Yeah, I didn't run into personality changes, but I started having the seizure auras and started being sick. So they had to take me off of it for, I think it was 6 or 8 weeks. Or I'm sorry, I couldn't drive for like 6 to 8 weeks when they first put me on it. And then when we saw I was having trouble coming off of it, I still couldn't drive. So for about 6 to 8 weeks. So like that whole summer was just gone. And that's when I don't know if y'all remember, it's been a few years, but that's when I actually had a little seizure while I was doing a live stream. So yeah, that wasn't cool. So Granny Monster was in on that, and she messaged me back, and she was like, "Are you okay?" And it was not a good situation. So no Neurontin for me, but it works wonders for other people. Oh, you meant the screen. Yeah, the picture-in-picture was going on. That didn't work well, but at least you got to kind of see the screen and see where the chat was going to be here on the right. It didn't mess with my other meds and made me throw up so bad I had to be taken to the ER. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. They do. That's the thing. Oh, I know seizure very well. Gotcha. Seizure aura. Gotcha. Tanya drank one of her mom's diet sodas. She had a little bit of cans. I thought it wouldn't hurt me, and I had seizures all night long. For Archer didn't get any sleep. Bless his little heart. And bless yours, too. But I'm glad that you knew what caused it, so you knew not to do that again. I was thinking about trying to do a live stream while I paint ceramics. Yeah, that'd be cute. Yeah, that'd be real good. I was thinking that you had done that, but maybe not. I could. So I know you've done some videos about painting ceramics, and you've done some pretty good stuff. Lots of good tips on that. So anyway, just to bring everybody up to speed here who may be listening later, on the 30th, we all know that I'm trying to get Future Service Doggo. And so, as part of that, what I'm trying to do is, of course, raise money, and YouTube is part of that. But I know a lot of people say that they don't have any money right now, which I completely understand. I mean, even if you had money, I mean, groceries are shooting through the roof and gas is up. So I get it. Believe me, I get it. But who has money? YouTube, Google AdSense. So I thought I'd try to do a really, really long live stream, which a couple of you have been asking about anyway. On the 30th, I'm going to be on here from like noon to 10 p.m. And so Tanya and Laurel, Stellar Piper, my husband have all agreed to be on here with me for whatever time they can. And I really, 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 really appreciate that. So I thought I'd do it in different segments. My husband may actually be on here twice with me. I haven't told him that yet, but I'm going to break it down into different segments. And so Tanya and I are going to be talking about traveling with her service dog the first time when she took him home. And Laurel and I are going to be talking about lots of service dog related stuff. I have no idea what Stellar and I are going to talk about. We'll come up with something because we usually do. And then my husband and I are just going to be talking about traveling together and, how to make it work when you're in a little confined space. So hopefully this will attract people to the live stream, and I'll be able to bump up the Google AdSense revenue just a little bit. Don't expect miracles or anything like that, but hopefully, I can at least bump it up a little bit, and then that's just more to go toward Service Doggo. So let me come back in here in the chat because I think I see an icon that I didn't see earlier. Let me pull that up. Okay. Let me see. And yeah, I'm glad you didn't take it anymore too, Irene. That's scary. Here's her comment. I have seizures from smoke from moldy wood. And that's something you have to be careful about too, because, mold just, it's awful. And when there's a lot of it, and when it hits you wrong, it hits you wrong. And obviously that's a problem. And then Candy's saying that Cymbalta caused her to have a psychotic episode about 15 years ago. That's not good. Sweeteners. Ooh, I have not heard that, but I'll watch it. Hey, sorry I'm late. I was making the slides for church tomorrow. Okay. Serving God, being late. We'll give you a pass for that. Know how that feels. Scary stuff. This was after one dose. Oh, my stars. I don't know what I'm going to do with no YouTube, well, Wi-Fi or data on the road. Yeah. I don't know where all you can find Wi-Fi, but that was something that really I noticed was a lot different when I went to Canada. And I spent a fortune on a phone. It was some kind of Lucky network. Lucky. It was odd for me. I picked it up at Walmart, but it was still a fortune. Let's see. Tanya's saying self-taught, so I want to assist others. Totally get it. And Stellar's saying, sorry, Tanya, were you hurt? I would go nuts, Iron. I understand. Okay. No, not hurting, just annoyed at myself for not watching ingredients. Yeah, you have to be careful. Iron says powerful stuff, Candy. I took one dose of something, Z, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. of blah, blah, blah to quit smoking and went blind. Apparently, it was a common side effect. Holy crap. Wow. Laurel, you and I and Gail should be on together to chat. That is always fun. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hi, Stellar. Um, but yeah, I know I had tons of problems with Wi-Fi, and I kind of went into withdrawal some too. But I also liked the comfort of having a phone. But that was in Western Canada. It worked pretty well, but cost a fortune. Just on the phone and service alone, I think I spent well over $100, and I just need 1 month of service. Totally insane. When here, for example, I broke my phone and I'm having trouble seeing on the screen, and because it's all crackly like, and my battery keeps going. So I got another phone ordered, and it was like $20. Now, granted, I got the cheapest one because I'm gonna send this off to have it fixed, but they've got to keep it for a while. So that was an eye opener to me. Hiya, Stellar. I'm going to try to buy a flute online, Stellar, any place you want to suggest. Yeah, Amazon carries them. With flutes, though, Stellar can probably tell you it's got a lot to do with the brand, because there's some cheap flutes that are not very good, and we put her in a good mine heart. And I'll tell you, first couple of flutes that she had came from pawn shops at really good prices. So I don't know if there's an online pawn shop that you trust, but that might not be bad. Gemeinhart's our brand that's been along for a very long time, and so they've got a proven track record. So, I mean, she can jump in and tell you more, certainly, but that's what we put her in. Lyrica made me have temporary memory loss again after one dose. I have to be careful with that, what I put in my body. Yeah, some of our bodies just aren't meant to be. We're a little more discerning than other bodies, shall we say? Lyrica was not good for me. I passed out. Whoops. Have to have internet. I say no to drugs. My doctor tries to prescribe. LOL. Yeah, I'm a little different. I have a doctor that I really, really trust. I don't say yes to everything, but before I take anything, I'm giving her a call or going in to see her because, you know, obviously you have to take medicines for seizures and stuff, and I don't want things to interfere with each other. I got in a really bad way with that one time. And I was taking Tagamet for a stomach issue, but then I was having tons of problems with my lungs, and I was struggling to stay out of the hospital with asthma. And so they put me on theophylline. Well, the Tagamet and theophylline caused problems because they work against each other, and so my theophylline levels went toxic, and I landed back into the hospital. Fortunately, they figured it out really fast, so that wasn't a long stay. But yeah, you have to be careful. Yeah, we go. Irene's saying I'm like the princess and the PLOL. Been like that since I was a baby. I hear you. Oh my goodness. That that's a dream. Absolutely a dream. Yeah, Candy, we get you. It sounds like several of us are here. Yeah, it was scary. It was like really, really scary. And I had just been in the hospital like 3 weeks prior to that for asthma. But fortunately, my lungs are a lot better. But there was a while there that I just could not hardly stay out of the hospital. And we found out that the house we were living in was filled with mold. It was toxic because when we moved, we were several weeks out, couple of months out, moved into a different state, And because I was having problems so much with asthma and stuff, I went to the doctor and they drew a mold level or something in my blood about mold, and I still had toxic levels just from mold even then, but the house was just filled with it. So that was not good either. So the combination was just, of giving me meds to try to keep me out of the hospital and then going back home and being too exposed to that stuff and bouncing back in the hospital. But I've had asthma, well, I was diagnosed with it most of my adult life. So I was a kid. I grew up without health insurance. So unless we were dying, we didn't, my sibling and I didn't go to the doctor because there was no money to pay that bill. So probably had asthma forever, and that contributed to twitchier lungs later because I didn't get treatment when I was a kid. So if you know somebody that's got asthma, take them to the doctor when they need to go. I think my neighbors wonder what I'm doing when I play clarinet. That's okay. Let them wonder. I want a violin as well. You are not alone in that, Iron. My doctors are great, but they can't tell if you're going to have problems with meds. My body is hypersensitive. Yeah, it's. I don't want to say it's a crapshoot, but you never know, and it's called the practice of medicine because they're practicing. There's no really 100% ideas. I wonder if exposure to toxic mold levels contributes to brain tumors. I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to ask your neurologist about that because I don't know. Clearly, Tanya, we all seem very sensitive. Yeah, we do. It's crazy how the internet brought us together. Tanya says, "No, we are extra divas." I'm not going to argue too much with that. I have my dulcimer. Maybe I could play that on the live stream. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not for anything. I just want it to be fun, which it will be with you all. Irene, if you want to jump onto the live stream, I can send you a link. If you want to join in too, that's A-okay. Definitely a good question. Now that'll be interesting. I think you should play it on the live stream, Candy. That would be awesome. It is. It is. One of the things I like about YouTube is because it's brought so many people into my life that I am offline friends with now, as well as online, because I would never have met a lot of these really neat people had it not been for YouTube. So I'm really grateful to YouTube actually in several ways, and that's a big one. I'm good. I'm exhausted. I understand. I was thinking more for the longer live stream if you ever wanted to jump on for that, since it's going on kind of all day. I just hope it works. So pray for me on that. And I know it's not going to make much, but everything's a help. So, Tanya says she was diagnosed with asthma about 5 years ago. That's not too long. What is a dulcimer? I don't think I've heard of one before. A dulcimer is kind of a mountain older instrument. It's a string instrument. Actually, let me just go ahead and show you a picture because I'm not going to explain it well. Laurel, you want to jump in and explain it? I'll do some screen sharing too. Let's see. Now this screen sharing will go better than last time because it's not sharing something that it's also picking up. So there we go. These are all dulcimers. So there's a little bit of a difference in the style. It's just like there's different styles of flutes and clarinets and stuff like that. But yeah, these are dulcimers, and they really play some really cool older Appalachian, older Irish music. So yeah, and you can see some of them are shaped like a guitar, but of course they're not guitars. But yeah, you can do a search, and then this is a hammered dulcimer, which is a total different kind of ball of wax from the other dulcimers. With that one, you're hitting the strings with a little hammer, as you see there. And with the other ones, you're playing kind of like a guitar. So, and let's see. Oh, it's the 30th stellar. Let me see if I can type this in. It's going to be 12 to 10 EDT, Eastern Daylight. So I'm going to go back to these comments in the chat here. I like that about being extra divas. Playing on the live stream? Yes. Good question. Might have candy help. Interesting. I'm just kind of going through some of these to get back caught up. Okay, there we go. Yeah. It's the 30th. I typed it in. Candy trusts me so much that she's willing to try things even if it's new to her. That's pretty cool. Okay. It's better that you Google it because I am terrible at explaining things. It's a cousin to a banjo, the guitar family. Adopt certain dulcimer is a lap instrument with strings. It's wooden, it has strings, and it's useless truck with a hammer. It often is, but not always. There's two kinds of dulcimers. There's the dulcimer, and then there's the hammer dulcimer. Hammer being the one you hammer on, which is probably not going to be a bad idea for me to do because sometimes I just want to beat on something. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah, autocorrect is overly helpful sometimes. Yeah. The music on them, you should, when you have a chance, YouTube some videos on the music because it's got a different sound and it's really pretty cool. There you go. Yep, upright or on your lap. And there we are. That's our live stream that's coming up. That's neat. You should totally play it on the stream. I agree. See, there you go, Laurel. Everybody's asking you to play on the live stream. Oh, can't pass this up. I'll make a deal with you. If you play, I'll play. I will. There you, now Tanya's got an idea. Well, yeah. Maybe you guys can both play Amazing Grace. Yay! Carry on. Jeff and John is here. Hello. How are you? My favorite cook. Because he does some great stuff. Yeah, and next time we're going to listen a little bit more because we tried one of his recipes lately. I'm not going to say which one, but we butchered it. So don't do that. Follow his instructions. Exactly. Hey. Yeah. So we're going to have that long live stream. And like I said, if anybody wants to, on the 30th of August, if you have time and you want to jump on and appear on my live stream, just show up in the chat and holler out that you want a link and I'll send it to you. So, boom. Mine looks like a skinny cello. Yeah, it's really interesting how the dulcimers are different shapes and stuff. I shall need a reminder as my new meds are making me a bit foggy-headed. Okay, I'm going to post that into the group. I've already set a calendar reminder to remind me to post it in the group to everyone. So a little while before, and I'm also going to be posting a couple of days before. So, and maybe even before that. I don't know yet. Sorry, my audio speech to text is acting up. It's so frustrating when that happens. Peter, I've already gotten some Christmas. Did I miss somebody? Oh, hey, welcome back. He left a note right at first saying you couldn't be here, so it's good to see you. I have two, Stellar, by the way. I'm up late doing Sunday dinners for my customers ready for tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Your customers are going to be well blessed with good food. And he hails from across the pond in the UK, so it is quite late there. Tonight. I don't know about that, but thank you. I'm going to try to do gift baskets made from local crafters. That's a neat idea. You were eating, and then he's got a slice of pizza by it. Oh, that sounds so delicious. Deal. There you go. It's a busy one tomorrow. I have 34 dinners to get out. That's awesome. Congratulations. What kind of dinners are you making? Is it one set like a dinner party or reception kind of thing? Or are you having to make multiple different dinners? Because that would be tough. Either one's going to push, you know. And Irene says, I wish I could get dinners made for me. And we all can relate to that. Tanya, that's a way better idea than the candles I got. I might steal the idea. Yeah. I personally, I love gifts like that. And I like buying them when I can. But there's not as many craft shows now as there used to be. So I don't get to do it as often. But when we were before we moved here, there was always a craft show at the Senior Citizen Center. So I always tried to go buy some things there. Very busy. My great nephew loves watching you carry them. Demands we try them. There you go. Carry on. Can I get one of each? Chicken, ham, pork. It's a choice they choose. Those sound really good. Because I know from watching your channel that they're going to be fabulous recipes. Iron says, I never do because of my food allergies. People don't take them seriously, and I want to live. See, that's another thing we have in common is food allergies. You know, I can't do onions. And 9 times out of 10, I'll go to a restaurant and they'll say, oh, just pick them off. Like, I know if I order a burger that I can at least see if it's got onions on it very clearly before it comes to the table. And I'm like, go away. Take that. But some of the other things, like salads and stuff, it can get mixed in and whatnot. That and avocados. See, Stellar's saying that food allergies are no joke. Yeah, she can tell you. She had to inject me with epinephrine one time on the side of the road. No joke. Totally crazy. Go ahead. You can include business cards in and personalize each basket. It's true. I do crafts, but Candy's social media and ebook are taking up a lot of my time. Sure. We'll be glad when that ebook is out. You have to let all of us know. Spider with 2 legs, Spider-Man. There you go. That's a good one. It is serious. Yo, Candy, I want a copy of your book for a Christmas present. There you go. Yeah. I think we all do. But, let's see, Stellar, I was laughing at you for asking at each one, not the allergies. Yeah, I think she got that. I totally think she got that. I think she was affirming that the allergies are no joke. Because too many people just don't understand, you know? And let's see. Foodallergy.org is a pretty good site. I'm just going to toss that in here. See, this is a good one for food allergies. I've sent people to this, like family members and stuff. I already figured. So there you go, Lorraine. Anaphylaxis is scary for sure when it's happening. Yeah, and it's scary even when you just think about it later and you think about how close you were to like knocking on heaven's door. Like, I love God and I want to go to heaven, but not today. I'll go when it's time. I don't want to go over an onion or an avocado. It is planned to launch between January and March. Looking forward to it. Oh, hey. Hi, over 50. How are you, Lynn? Are you having a good weekend? Because I hope so. Yeah. We were talking about food allergies, so I just shared the link. That's going to be a long ship. Late Christmas is fine. Iron says, hello, over 50. Yes, yes, yes. Lynn is in the house. I know, right? Oh, Tanya, thank you very, very, very much. Thank you. $1.99 for the super sticker. Thank you, because that all helps. Now, YouTube, of course, takes their 30% out of it, but it helps. So thank you. Because everything adds up. Because what people sometimes don't realize is that for YouTube to go ahead and transfer those funds, they want you to have $100. So like it may take a couple of months to make that mark. So, it all adds up. Thank you. And I do have a comment too, an update for you all about this month's YouTube payment. So if I don't get there, remind me in a minute, somebody. It might. Yeah, I wanted to just ship a little box, just like a small box from here to a friend in the UK. It was going to be like $40. I don't know what it is from the UK to here. I'm assuming similar, but that's just a little box. I was like, no. So she's still waiting on her Christmas present. Oh, y'all, over 50 has got a great garden and she shows it on her channel. So that's pretty cool. It's finally cooling off here. What is cooling off? Because I know several days it was really, really hot. So when you talk about cooling off, what kind of temperatures roughly? Oh, good. Laurel doesn't have food allergies. However, medicine allergies are very dangerous. I have some serious medicine allergies. Sometimes they go hand in hand too. Like I have the mold allergy and I can't take penicillins, which are grown on mold. So I'm thinking, now my doctor that I asked one time is like, no, there's no link. And I'm like, yeah, I'll believe that, but not today. I'm still having trouble with my book because I have so many gaps in my memory and I only get flashes of some memory, so it's not making it easy. It's hard to write a book, but it's like once you get started, those chapters just kind of flow. Larry Moore and Co. Ha ha. Couple new pieces up on the Service Dog fundraiser Insta. Check them out. More pieces to come. Yeah, I've got a ton of them I haven't listed yet just because I can't get my act together. Exactly. YouTube has her wallet sleeper glued shut. What she said, hello, right here. She's got it right. Well, they hold it making interest on millions of small channels. I wonder about. Thank you. Carry on, Jeff and John. 449. Thank you so much. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all this. CAA as body, we can Okay, Candy, we service dog. Can we pre-order? Good one. And Stellar's saying thank you, and I want to echo that. Thank you. Flowers for you, Gail. Thank you. It's all going to service dog. Okay, Iron can't take penicillin either. Didn't think it was me. Um, it's all. I'm trying to get a successor or a replacement service dog where mine passed away last year, and there's a 2-year wait, so that gives me time to raise money. So the dog itself is 5,000. Then I've got a few hundred in miscellaneous expenses, and then travel because I got to go halfway across the country to get there. But it's going to be amazing to have a service dog in my life again, because it's just gonna. He's a game changer, absolutely a game changer. You know, I've said before on the channel that I was driving to Alaska as part of a mission trip and hauling their stuff. And my husband was less nervous about me going to Alaska with the service dog than he was about me going to the next state without the service dog, because he knew that, you know, if I get into problems, somebody's going to hear the dog continually barking and they're going to check just to try to make the dog be quiet, you know, if for nothing else. But you don't have that satisfaction, or that's not really satisfaction, that assurance that somebody's going to do anything if you get into trouble otherwise. I got you, Mint Mo. Okay, 77 degrees right now with a breeze. The cat is happy. That's wonderful. It's still some places consider that hot. So, but 77 is, when you're comparing it to 100, that is tons. That's a big help. I have a friend helping me with the graphics. There you go, professional graphic artist. That's nice. I agree. Sending you a package on the 3rd. Thank you very much. Carry on, Jeff and John. You have a great weekend. And I know they're going to love those meals that you're sending. I'm glad you've got those clients. You go and do. Agree. Ah, Candy, thank you again. Y'all are awesome. Because I got big news in just a second. Thank you. Don't feel like you have to rush, though, because I've still got stuff. No, everything adds up and everything helps. Whoo! That there. Good luck. Just try to stay as cool as you can and stay hydrated. And Lynn can give you a ton of suggestions for beating the heat that's like that. Okay. I've got some more to put up. I've like depression issues and stuff, but been overwhelmed, but I'm getting it. I promise. Hey, Sakuna, how are you? Welcome. I am glad you stopped by. Over 50 says, thank you. Bye, carry on. Hi. High 80s up here. I wouldn't do well if it was hotter. Yeah, but high 80s up there where you are, Iron, is like 100 where Lynn is. Because she's in Canada, so they don't get the temperatures that we get on a normal circumstance, but it's not been normal for a few years. Can't take ampicillin, so I can take nothing in the family of penicillin, and I can't take anything in the morphine family. Morphine just makes me sick. Several members of my family have those exact same allergies. I wonder if it's hereditary. Okay, Stellar, you better be. I need to save money up to get new gear for Archer eventually. It does wear out. I have AC, but it doesn't do the whole house. when the temperatures get up to a certain point, it's just hard. But I'm glad that you have AC because, like, after a certain point, when I was driving through Canada, it was like nobody had it. Then when I got into Alaska, nobody had it there either. And it was like, it was in the upper 90s when I was that year when I was in Anchorage. And they were just dying. Did you check out Cincy and tell me if you want to start that fundraiser or not? I forgot to check out Cincy. Let me make a note. Thank you. I've got it down. It's black and white and red all over. A skunk with. Okay. All right. That's one I have not heard. They sell candles and wax melts. Ooh. I will look at it. 90 degrees here lately. I was going to say a newspaper. That could do it. Yeah, I broke down, got it a few years ago. My ankles started swelling when it got really hot. I'm glad you've got it. Thing is, as temperatures keep going up, people will start wanting to come to your house just to be in the air conditioning, just like they do in malls and stuff. So, okay. So, a couple of things. We've talked about the extra long live stream coming up on the 30th, and those of you who are going to be on it. And like I said, I'm just going to say it for the benefit of some of the folks that have just come in, that on that day, I'm going to try to be on live from 12 to 10. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm so excited to have some folks that are going to join me. But if you come in and you're in the chat and you want to come on and join me on the live stream that day, just say, hey, send me a link when you get in the chat, and I'll do that. But I also have good news. I've got a future giveaway coming up. You do have to be in the lower 48, though, to be able to participate. And the brand said that, not me. But it's super cleaner. If y'all saw the video I did where I was cleaning out this nasty, dirty, awfully dirty, super dirty van and cleaning our wheels and stuff like that for super clean, those are the products. And so they liked the video I did, and they asked me if I would like to do a giveaway on the channel for you guys. And I was like, yeah. So it's super clean. We're still working out details as far as the date and stuff, but the video is Van Life Cleaning Day with Super Clean. And I'm going to drop that link in the chat so you'll have it. And I'll just tell you, we have used the tire cleaner for like years. Love it. And so when they sent me some samples, I was really excited to be able to get to use them because they've got this spray cleaner that I have to say, I have this mess on my van windows and like nothing has taken it off. And I use this spray cleaner. You can see me use it in the video, and it really, really helped. It took just about all of it off. I was so excited. So excited. So anyway, because I like their products and because I know they work well, I don't mind doing them as a giveaway. And so we've got that coming up pretty soon. So maybe that'll be something I can do on the live stream after the big one. I don't know. We'll see. Got a few years ago, ankle started swelling. Before that, I could go to Jamaica and didn't have a problem with the heat. Got to be careful with the sun, though. Okay, bye, Jeff. Can you put it up? Send me a link, please, or could you send me a link after the live stream? Yes, I can do that. I don't have it up yet, but I'm fixing to. I'm going to pick out what I want before the 3rd so I can budget it. Oh, I thought you meant the long live stream. Okay. Yeah, that link I can go ahead and post for the jewelry. So, yeah. Maybe I should move to Canada. I feel like I'm roasting. Well, most of the time it's a lot cooler there. You know, um, fun fact, people sometimes ask me, why do you like to drive to Alaska for the mission trip? And I'm like, number one, it saves the money. Number two, it's the temperatures. Gets me away from the heat. And we're talking about during summer. So it takes me about 4 or 5 weeks to do a trip by the time you add time at the mission site and stuff. So it's perfect. They gave me morphine. I'm hallucinating. I'll see people. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Definitely not good. Here's the link for the fundraiser. So there you go. Instagram.com/service dog fundraiser. I tried to keep it easy so I could remember it. So that's what it is. And I want to let you know of the progress that we have made through your donations, through regular YouTube AdSense, the Amazon sales, what we put in, what Stellar's put in, and some of our friends, all totaled after YouTube does their transfer this month. We are going to be at $3,000 and like 28 cents. Don't ask me where the change came in. I think it came in from the fundraiser that we did with Pampered Chef. So you all have been a huge part of that, and I'm speechless. We just added up the numbers yesterday. So what happens is YouTube goes ahead and transfers that money in, and I transfer it out, usually with an even dollar amount. So I didn't get a payout last month, but I am this month. And let me pull it up. I want to say it's like 129 and some change. Come on. 129.37. Yep. Get this in here. I'll share it. So, because y'all, this is huge for me. And there we are. Oops. Wrong tab. Okay. Why is this being a pain? Hold on, share screen. Well, it worked a minute ago. Okay. So this 129.37, and y'all can see this is just on my blog, which I never make any, like 2 cents here in the previous 28 days from the blog. But 129.37, as soon as YouTube transfers that in and that goes to zero, the last payment was $157.46, and that was like in May or June, I don't remember. And so that went, and now this is going to go, and $3,000, which is huge because the dog is 5,000. So, and next month will be the 1 year point. So, in this length of time, we've actually been able to raise over half of the service dog amount, which is unbelievable. So, thank you all. So when you buy through my Amazon link or support me by watching or donating like some of y'all did, it makes a big difference because it all adds up. So, yeah, I'm so excited. So anyway, hey Gail, how about I send you a ceramic that I paint and you can put it in a giveaway or auction to raise money? That'd be great. Aw, Peter needs new glasses. That will be our next fundraiser. But thank you, Peter. Yes. Yay. And Lynn has helped, and y'all have all helped. And just by being here and watching and listening and running, like play a playlist overnight and things like that, that watch time helps because it all adds up. Now, it's Google AdSense, so they don't pay much for watch time. But, the thing is, it all adds up. And some people have asked, how could they support me because I really don't have any money. And that's why I came up with the idea of doing the longer live stream. So, and sharing it, telling your friends, that helps too. And clicking like on the live stream, that helps because it tells YouTube that there's something going on here that's of value. So then they're more likely to recommend my channel on, when you go to a YouTube video, you've got all those other little videos that pop up over here on the side. And so the more likes you get and the more interaction that you get, the more likely they are to show it. And so that helps your algorithms and that helps your views. And so that bumps it up too. So definitely, and I'm leaving this up because it's a yay. So gotta run. My daughter's here. Take care. Hello to your daughter, and you have a great weekend with her. Thank you very much for coming in, Irene. Yeah, I'm super stoked. Thank you. I'll run a playlist for you, Gail. I do it for some other channels. Irene, that really helps a lot. So thank you for being willing to do that. Yippee is right. Okay. Bye, Tanya. Really leaving this time. Okay. Goodbye. And I do have an auction that I'm going to be doing in October or November. I haven't decided. I'm not sure which to do. If it should be October or November, because there's going to be some things in there. I've got a quilt. If Tanya sends me ceramics, then I'll have that. I've got a couple of odds and ends. I'm going to put the blouse in that I modeled for Osley, because I'm just going to put that in. I haven't worn it. I left the tags on it for the demo. And I have got some jewelry that I am super, super excited about that I am saving just for the auction. And that is, I have a couple of pieces of Roman glass. So we're talking about ancient glass. Some of it may be 2,000 years old. And so I'm going to wire wrap that in a necklace, sterling silver wire, sterling silver chain, not silver plated. So I've got that and a few other things. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. And of course the quilt and that $3,000 I need to clarify too, that we've got for Service Dog. Somebody pledged. I was trying to figure out about the quilt and do I raffle it or what do I do? And so somebody came to me and offered me $300 if I would not raffle the quilt, because I couldn't think for sure how to do it. And so I finally figured out, and this person came to me and they were like, hey, just don't raffle it. I'll give you 300, but I then want you to turn around and put the quilt in your auction. So it's a handmade quilt. And I've got the pledge for $300. The person hasn't written the check yet. She wants to split it up into a couple of payments, which is fine. So that doesn't count that pledge because I don't have it yet. So once that comes through, we'll be at $3,300. But I just want to explain that. So sometimes that happens. Celtic knots and the citrine drops. Please, can you do a necklace for the citrine? Yeah, I think I can. Let me make a note on that too. So, yep. And And yes, welcome back. Now, Spider-Man only does good things, so. But yes, please do click the like button because I appreciate it. Helps. I'm going to toss a poll out there. I'm thinking that some of these things, what should I do at an auction, October or November? And tossing that out as a poll for you guys to answer and think about. I'm just going to leave that up for a while, probably until we're at the end of this. So, yeah. But I'm going to have some Christmas things in there, or things that I think would make nice Christmas gifts. I've got a book that has been signed by an author, and he's a pretty popular author, so that's going in too. So I'm excited. I'll do a little video sometime and show you some of the things I've gotten. Y'all will like it. So, but anyway, I've rambled on about Future Service Doggo enough. And let's see, it's already 8 o'clock. That hour flew by, you all. Absolutely flying by. So, does anybody else have anything that you want to say or add before we go here in a little bit? If you do, dive in. And I really want to say thanks again. And also, Sakona, that was in a little while ago, she hails from the UK, as well as Carry On Jeff and John. And we've got a couple of people from the West Coast here. So all different time zones. And yet you're here. And it's awesome. So, all right. Well, since it's been an hour, and I try to keep it to an hour just to be cognizant of your time and good stewards, I'm going to go ahead and go. Does anybody know if there's a live stream? Like, is Lynn on? If Lynn's on, we should go raid her and everybody show up in her live stream. Or is Fairyana on? I'm going to check here. Okay, it doesn't look like Lynn's live streaming. Let's see if Fairyana's there. Nope. And we'll check Valerie. Sometimes she live streams, but I don't think she's live streaming tonight. Yep, nope, she did do a video, so. All right, well, y'all, sorry I can't recommend another channel tonight, but you all do come. Oh, Lynn's on here still. Hey, Lynn, when are you live streaming next? I'll go ahead and plug that. Lynn, you're pretty awesome. Thank you. I'm going to give Lynn a minute to respond. Hopefully she's not gone, because she does some really cool live streams. Candy, you have a good week too. Thank you, Tanya. Tomorrow. Okay, you all, watch Lynn's channel. Tomorrow she'll be live streaming. Okay. All right. Well, thank you all again. I hope you have a blessed week. And don't forget to always be bodacious. And don't let life get in the way of living. I will see you Saturday. And I'll have a couple of videos up during the week. So thanks for watching. Have a great week.